You know, I just kind of had this thought lately about albums because I love music, obviously. And what is the perfect album length? Of course, there's two ways to look at that. There's the amount of tracks on an album, how many songs it has, and then there's the length of the album minute wise, because you could have 5 songs, but if they're all 6 minutes, then that's going to be a half an hour album. And you can have an album like Skins from X, and I think it is 10 songs, and I believe the album is only like 21 minutes. So you gotta find the right balance there. And albums these days seem to be getting a lot longer. Artists will add more songs, they'll add deluxes, and a lot of that is most likely to just increase streams so that they can boost their album sales for the first week and boost their streaming numbers. Because if you have more songs, then it's more likely that a listener will find at least one song that they like from the album and they'll spin it a bunch, and that might take away from the artistry of the album, but that's just my opinion. A good album length. I've always enjoyed albums that are either on the shorter end, like Kids See Ghosts and Ye from Kanye. Both of those are 7 tracks each, and their runtimes are around 20 to 25 minutes. They're nice and concise. You could listen to it on a drive to go somewhere that's not too far away, but that can also be a little bit too short, and it does work for those albums in specific. But I honestly think the perfect album length is usually around 10 to 14 songs, usually around 12 songs. And if each song is about 3 to 4 minutes, the album length will come around to around 45 to 50 minutes, which is a great listen for a nice long drive. You can still digest the entire album, and if you have another album to listen to, if the car ride is even longer, then you might be able to squeeze in a shorter album. Obviously there are exceptions to the rule, but I think that generally speaking, when an album is over 1 hour long, it starts to lose its value as it goes on, at least most of the time. It's hard to keep focused on a track list for that long, and when they start to become a movie length albums, it can be a bit much. And that might sound hypocritical because I love Donda, and Donda is a very long listen, but that's the biggest criticism of Donda, is if the track list was concise and some of the filler was taken out, and let's say that the runtime got cut by 30 minutes, it would be more favored, I'm sure, in a lot of people's Kanye rankings. But hey, that's just what I think. I think albums should be around 10 to 12 songs long. Let me know if you agree with that down in the comments, and thank you for watching.